Hi guys, it's me Karen and welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome. Today I'm going to do part 2 of the Fairy and Fantasy 3 Grayscale Coloring Book by Christine Karen Page that we're working on. And I'm going to try to finish her today, but I don't know how far I'm going to get. I brought in some more Tombow markers in a very soft tones of pink for the flowers. She's got flowers on her hair and her dress, and maybe add a little bit down here into like the bottle and the feathers and stuff. And I have a very light brown, which I'm going to base her hair and the mushroom here with, and probably pull out one of those greens that I had. Do some grass down here. We're going to ink up the rest of that or something later. But we've got leaves up here. She doesn't have any leaves there, but the little ones down here in the grass. I'm not sure about that though, but we're going to go ahead and do the Tombow stuff here. This is a very light pink. It's 800, and I will put it down, but it's, like I said, very light. I'm sure you can see it. I may just use that and not use the other color. The other one's just a little darker. We'll do it down here in the bottle too. Have 3 points of that color coming down. I like the bottle on that. Okay, her hair, this is 990, and it's just a very soft color here. Maybe we'll leave some of these with some white still in them. It's very curly hair. So how's everybody? Did you have a wonderful 4th of July? I did some barbecuing, which was fun. First time this summer. I've had a lot of rain this summer, so didn't want to go out and barbecue in the rain. So we had Impossible burgers. I don't know if you know what those are. They're plant-based meat. It was kind of fun to try. They worked out really good. Barbecued really easily. And then I barbecued some zucchini niblets. I love zucchini, so I just give them a nice big bias slicing and put them on the grill with a little bit of salt on them, and oh, they turn out yummy. And we had watermelon, corn on the cob. So that was a lot of fun. And then we had strawberry. We use it on pound cake instead of the normal angel food cake type thing. That was yummy. So I made pound cake yesterday too. Okay, that looks good. I think I'll put some of that down here in the mushroom. Miss the grass as much as possible. Leave kind of a lighter spot there, darker underneath. Yeah, and we'll use that light pink also. Add some of that in here. And some of that up here. That'll be good. I know it looks real sloppy. I'll show you what this one is. This is the 761, and we'll just add a little bit on these. I'm just going where the shadow marks are, or the grayscale shading. and that'll dry lighter. We'll put a little under her here, so she has a little shadow under her. Okay, then our green. Let's see what color I have here. I want a different color. Okay, I pulled out 228, which is a gray-green, but I'm going to put it on the, this is the Karron Dash blending board. Oh, not quite sure what it's called. But I'm going to squiggle a little on there, and then I'm just going to pick it up with the blender brush. And then we'll put it in the leaves here. Let's see, these are tiny. Just get a little color in them. And just use it until it's used up. Little tiny things, but we want to get some color in them. I'll go in with pencil, but I want like a little base there. This saves my wrist a whole lot of trouble. And then we can color longer. Okay, while we're here, we're going to add a little of this into her dress. And we want to put some of this up here in these leaves. Don't want to forget them. Anything else? A tiny bit in this dragonfly. We have some butterflies, and the grass is going to be a different color, so just going to darken a few of those. Use up the ink that's on the pad there. And maybe the little tassel down here. Okay. Move that out of our way for a little while. Then we'll get the pencils out and get you down a little closer. Okay, we'll start on the flower up here first. We're going to bring in cinnamon, which we had in her skin. We're going to sharpen that just a hair. We're just going to go around and shade this flower in just a bit. Bring those colors down. Still using the grayscale shading. Just bringing that color out. Connecting those two together. And just making a nicer, softer blend. Leaving the paper kind of white. It's going to be that pink color that we had underneath it. Bringing in a tiny bit of a medium flesh. Should just be a little bit pinker. Just going to put that at the base. I'm going to keep these kind of simple. Okay. Oh, we had to do the bud up here. Didn't even see that little one. It's just the cinnamon. We have to bring in the baby pink. This one. Maybe the darker one, I'm not sure. Okay, green. We have earth green we used down in her dress. We're going to bring that up. Make it the darkest around the base of the flower. So you get a shadow down there. Okay, we're going to go down to these little leaves down here. Do the same thing, just darken one side and shade that ink in. Not much detail on these leaves. We're going to take a line down through the center of them, from the tip of that leaf all the way down to the grass. And remember, we're going to ink down here, so it doesn't matter if you go out of the lines or if it's not perfect. All that ink is going to happen down there. Okay. Back up to the top. Then we have a little bit of the chrome oxide green for the darker areas here. Bring it out on the veins and the leaves. And just darken it around that flower a bit again. Just make sure it's nice and dark down there. And the same thing down here, just one side and pull it up. Okay, get some browns out. Scoot, 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 scoot. I have 3 browns. Gonna need a little bit more for her hair, so I'm gonna pull out a couple more that we have over here. Don't even know what I pulled out, but these are usually the ones I pull, so we're gonna pull them out too. We can skip the gold green. Really don't care for that color in her hair. Might go in the mushrooms. So I have dirt in my fingernail. Sorry about that. Walnut brown, burnt sienna, burnt ochre, brown ochre, and light yellow ochre. We're going to start with the light yellow ochre. We're going to make sure that all these pencils have got a sharp point. We're just going to add some in. It's up to you whether you want tiny little strokes, soft pencil shading, because you can stroke this if you like. I do if it's more of a real portrait, but we're a little fairy here and we're kind of cutesy, so I'm just going to add in some shading and let the hair do its own thing. So I'm just softly using a little edge I made on the pencil so it's not a sharp point. Okay, let's skip to another color. This is the brown ochre. Sharpen it and go in where it's a little deeper and darker and pull some of that color out. Gonna bring in the burnt ochre. Okay, we will bring in the burnt sienna. Just going to add a little red in there. Not much, as long as we don't play with it too much. But it's also going to darken up those little areas. We can also bring in a darker brown. You can start to bring in a little definition here. Put the pointy end in and pull out some hair strands. Okay, then we're going to sharpen up the walnut after we throw it around the desk for a little bit. Then we'll pick it up, put it in, and sharpen it up. We want to make sure we're nice and dark in here, in the darkest areas. Make sure we define these little curls that come down a little bit. Okay, then we're going to take our brown ochre, just very lightly fill in all the really light spots, and I mean really lightly, we don't want to lose them. Then we're going to bring in a little ivory. And just go over a few spots to help blend it in and give it a highlight. Okay. We can bring some of that into the leaf too. Into the center of our flowers and around the edges. Gonna rub that a little bit. Make sure it looks all blended. I kind of like that color. Go down and work on the mushroom with the same browns. So we'll go in first with the burnt sienna. I'm going to darken these areas. Little walnut in there. The air conditioner is kicked on already. Got up pretty hot yesterday. Brown ochre. Tiny bit of the cinnamon here. Burnt ochre. And then the walnut brown again. Just lightly. Okay, then we're going to bring in the cream. I have to move some stuff here. There we go. There we go. Now the top of the mushroom. We'll start in with the cinnamon. Nope, that's not cinnamon. This is cinnamon. There we go. I'm going to go ahead and go over those spots with the pencil because I can use an eraser if I want to make them light again. They already have a light pink base on them. Go darker under here. It's going to have a shadow. And so is she. Okay, now we'll bring in let's see, burnt sienna. I'm just going to bring up these little cracks into the mushroom. That's her finger over there. I didn't color it in before. Okay, we're going to back in with this cinnamon. I may need to leave this mushroom light. I think I like it that way. Just bring some of those lines up a little bit. And bring in the cream. Pressing a little harder here. Make sure we get that all blended. We need to get it a little pinker, a little browner, something blends a little too much into our skin color. Let's see. I don't think I want that color. Violet red would be just like, ah. This is a little sanguine. I'm not sure if that's how you pronounce it, but that's the way I did. It'll add a different color here. And keep it from looking like her skin tone. Throw a little of that in the bottom too. Okay, I'm get the eraser out. We got these little pearl things. I'm trying to do lighter. And then these little guys. Her bracelet. Little pearls going up her dress too. And that looks good. We're going to lose a little more cream in here just to blend that last color in a little better. Okay, we're going to pull in a little of that Pitt pen. that we pulled in on our dress, and we're going to just pull up some of these. A little more. All right. We didn't do her flower on her dress, did we? It's the cinnamon. What other color did we use? I have no idea. And the cream. Okay, the feather. Boy. Let's do it in purple. I have 620 here. I might be able to do it on the board. It's a Tombow. I'm going to use it on our wings, so I thought maybe we'll just put it on our feather. Feather, wings. Leave it just like that. Maybe we'll put a little of that in this bottle too. And then in her wings, start with a little purple up there on the tips, very light. This will dry a lot lighter than it is going down. And the dragonfly wings. And probably the butterflies. The butterflies we had 3. There we go. We're not going to lose that. We're going to put the pink down. Blend that into the purple. Okay, I'm gonna have a light blue out. I need a light blue. Blue goes good with everything, so hold on. Okay, light blue. Well, the lightest blue I have is 451, and it's a light blue. We're just gonna pick that up. A little on that feather. Little on that bottle. A little to go in the wings. get some in the bottle. I gotta put a little more green down here in the tassel. Okay. So in the green tassel, where's our green? Get the chromium green. Okay, we're going to throw a little of that in the dragonfly too. Put down the body of the butterflies. And then just do a soft blue, sky blue here. I'm going to add that in the butterflies. Just so they have a hint of color. More of color. Okay, gonna get out some ink. Okay, I got out peeled paint. Got a new thing, so I'm just gonna use this board to squish that in there so I don't have a big mess. And then I'm just gonna lightly put this on around where we'd have grass. Okay, and then I'm going to get out a light or a blue and put it up just a little bit up here in the sky. I don't know how far up, but we got grass going up into this area. I'm going to put a little blue up there. Okay, let's see. Oh boy, yeah, I got dark blues. What are you? Tumbled glass. Need another fresh pad here. I don't want to go looking for the blue pad. I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to put it on the board when I squish it out of the thing. It just pushes the ink into the pad and kind of helps you eliminate those lines. So you can also pick up extra ink off of the board if you like, because you have it there. Okay, we're going to go in between the wings here. Kind of pull some of that blue out. What did I do with the pad? Here it is. What did I do with the pad? Oop. Oh boy. Okay, we're going to put a little blue down there. Very softly in here. Got a line there. Just gonna work out some more ink under there. Okay. Move everything away here for a second. We're going to get some little dots in the pearls that we have going on here. Maybe we'll put those in there too. I know there's a rope there, but I'm just going to put little dots. I have to do her eyebrows. I didn't do those. Same color as her hair. A little walnut there to define the shadow under her ear. Use a little bit of that pusk here. I forgot to do this one. Going to go around the walnut on the bottom of this. Lighten her finger there a little bit. There. I think we are done. I might add a few little grass marks down here by just highlighting some of these with both of the green colors that we had before, earth green and the chromium green. Just pull some up here and there. You can even pull one up over her foot because we're in grass, up on her toes, just like it's up on the mushroom. Pull some up in here. And where's the earth green pencil? Well, I was going to do it with earth green too. There you are. So we have a bit of a different shade going on. Keep a sharp point. Boom. The dust off of it. What I'll do is take a picture at the end of the video. I'll put it in. Hope you enjoyed watching. I had a lot of fun doing this. I need a purple. I don't have a purple. I'm going to put a little definition there. So there. I'll stick a little in here too. Boom. If you're curious, the Copics bled through, and when you add water, this is really thin paper. The green that I put down came through, but I had the paper behind it, so that's why we always do that, just to make sure. There we go. Thanks guys for watching, and I will see you in the next one. I hope you have a wonderful day, and if you have any questions, leave them in the comments section down below, and I'll get to them as soon as I can. Take care, everyone. Bye now.